Ilara lived in a world of quiet, tangible things. Her domain was the Royal London Archive, a cavern of forgotten papers where time moved as slowly as the dust motes dancing in the light. She spoke English with flawless, sterile precision, a language she learned from grids of verbs and lists of nouns. It was a tool useful for cataloging, not for feeling. One day, her world changed. A box arrived from the estate of a wanderer named Alistair Finch. Among the usual ledgers was a small, strange book bound in something like sharkskin. Its pages were completely empty. As she went to shelve it, a sentence surfaced, pale as a ghost. The seagulls cry a salty gossip over the drowned bells of winter. Puzzled, she brushed a finger over the ink. In that instant, the sterile archive vanished. She wasn't just reading, she was there. She heard the raw shriek of gulls, tasted salt on her tongue, and felt the deep, watery toll of a lost bell echo in her bones. And then, silence. The book, she realized, was a vessel for lost moments' echoes of a city's past, just waiting to be heard. But to hear them, she had to learn their language not with her mind, but with her senses. The book presented another phrase. In the fog-draped alley behind the Hare and Hound, a match flared, cupped in a trembling hand, lighting not a pipe, but a promise. Reading it aloud did nothing. Analyzing its grammar was useless. The echo remained silent, so Ilara closed her eyes. She imagined the chill, the desperation, the fragile hope of that hidden promise. She felt the sentence. Suddenly, the scent of sulfur and damp wool filled the air, and a surge of someone else's fierce resolve coursed through her. Night after night, the book became her teacher. From the last Muffin Man's bell, a tinny dirge for a swallowed street. She didn't just learn the definition of dirt. She felt a deep, melancholy displacement. Her own speech began to transform. She no longer saw faded ink, but ink tired of holding its secrets. Her pristine, textbook English was finally growing roots and feeling. The book saved its deepest mystery for last. The final entry was incomplete. At the stroke of midnight on the last night of the year, the old stone of London Bridge holds its breath, waiting for the sigh it lost when the dancing stopped. And the break was agonizing. The memory was wounded, and only the perfect, felt word could heal it. On New Year's Eve, Ilara stood facing the modern London Bridge. As fireworks painted the sky, she tuned out the present. She felt the ancient stones beneath the asphalt, remembering the rhythms of forgotten dances. The word didn't come from a dictionary. It rose from the healed memory itself, and the music unspooled. She whispered into the night, and beneath the roar of the present, she heard it. The ghostly patter of dancing feet. The sigh of centuries-old joy finally released. The book went blank the next day, its purpose fulfilled. But Ilara carried its lesson. She now spoke a language that was alive. Years later, she opened a small bookshop. One day, a student entered, his English perfect but hollow. "I need to learn the life of it," he confessed. Ilara smiled, placing a warm cup of tea in his hands. "Then tell me," she said, her voice itself a kind of story. "What is the taste of this tea trying to say?" As he paused, reaching not for a word, but for the sensation, a new and beautiful echo began. "Thank you for watching."